新たな冒険、これは罪悪感の渦巻きから出して再生の機会かもしれない。この呪われた魂のかけらを一つずつ拾って友情の力で何度も繰り返し言ったさよならは鋭い刀よりも深く私を傷つけた。連続して絶え間なく失うことはどうしても避けられない寂しさ。私はもし私を踏み出したら見つけるかな。願ってる New Beginning。 何度も繰り返し言ったさよならは鋭い刀よりも深く私を傷つけた。でも今目の前にある笑顔を見ると前へ進む勇気が再び蘇った。もう一度生きる意味を探してみるのが決めたんだ。未来への期待はエンドレス。もし私が愛する人や物事など私の時代と共に永遠の眠りについたら私は何のために戦うんだろう。もう他人とのつながりが欲しくないよ。別れに飽きしていたから何度も繰り返し言ったさよならは鋭い刀よりも深く私を傷つけた。連続して絶え間なく失うことはどうしても避けられない寂しさ。一人で一人だけでこの道を歩き続けて孤独な旅はエンドレス。エンドレス。過去を振り払って明日を見通してって君の言葉が胸に響く。新しい出会い新たな冒険、これは罪悪感の渦巻きから出して再生の機会かもしれない。この呪われた魂のかけらを一つずつ拾って友情の力で何度も繰り返し言ったさよならは鋭い刀よりも深く私を傷つけた。連続して絶え間なく失うことはどうしても避けられない寂しさ。私はもし私を踏み出したら見つけるかな。願ってる New Beginning。
Hi, hi. Yes, we're getting kisses, kisses, kisses. Fat kisses. Hi, everyone. Hi, Flano. Hi, waifu. Hi, Sammy. How are you guys? Hi, Weep. Thank you for the lurk. I hope your work goes fast today. How's everyone doing? Bam, 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 bam. We are dating killers tonight. Dating, dating. Yeah. Ugh. I had to roll my chair. Wait, that's a bit loud. Holy moly. Brrrp. I think I'm gonna put that down a little bit. It's probably this. Yeah, it's better. Yeah. How are you guys? How are you guys today? Oops, wrong Zoom. Hi. How's everyone doing? Tired from work? Yes, it's Christmas soon. Isn't that crazy? How many days? Like 10? No, wait, I can't do math. It's only the 3rd? Wait, that's 21 days. That's still a long time. That's like an entire month. Bro.
Who's a good clan member?
Ow.
Yeah,
You are a good clan member. You all are very good clan members. Thank you. Hi, Tara. Bam. Yes, I'm feeling very chilly today. Sorry for not being there yesterday. I kind of had a really day. Like a real big day. I'm about to turn into a killer, so you can shoot your shot. He is so sweet. Oh my god, I just saw Huntress. I don't know who that is, but that's kind of sexy. Who's that? They look cool too. Sorry, I'm just mesmerized. Hi, C9. 900 monigiris, and you are so close. Oh, it's Trapper, Brave, Huntress, and Spirit. Oh, so this is Trapper? Damn. He can trap me anytime in that speedo. So this one is Spirit then. Who's that? Oh, that's Rave? What? That's Ding Dong? That is Ding Dong? I can't wait to see his Ding Dong. He can ring your bell anytime? Indeed. Hi, Anald! I can't wait for TikTok Live restricting me again. Especially tonight. Spirit wins it for me. 33 months of subbing. Holy moly. Thank you. You drink your dog. Lizard. Spirit and Hunters are pretty crude. I think we'll do one male, one female one to mix it up a little bit. I think that would be very fair. We're probably gonna start with Huntress, cause look at that booty. Yo, internet's still out. Oh my god. Yes, no, please go head out. Don't waste your data. Is this like the 5th fucking time or so? I am so sorry you have to deal with that. Get a different provider, man. I would. Sorry, I'm opening my Pepsi bottle. I am getting my Pepsi into my system. Alright. That's better. Yeah, I'm in chill mode today. As you can see, we're just hanging. I'm not feeling the best. I had a really bad day yesterday. Lots of like physically not feeling the best, and lots of just like emotional stuff, and just, you know, sometimes you just have days where you just can't put anything on top anymore. That was a day like this yesterday. And I still have a bit of a headache, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I woke up today, it hasn't really gone away. And I have these, you know, like my sinuses on my left face, they're kind of annoying me again. So I'll just see how long I'll go today. We're just gonna hang out, we're just gonna chill, we're just gonna read a little bit. If I feel any worse, I'm gonna call it early. So I'm sorry for that, but let's just see. Maybe we're getting better instead. Thank you, Dara. You're such a sweetheart. Did you get the cat tree secured? I actually no. Infinity is going to pop by tomorrow and he's going to help me get the last packages up, and then he's going to help me build it as well. I did accept his offering. His offering. Thank you so much. I will. I was really looking forward to play this yesterday, and yeah, we'll just see. We'll see how I feel. So far, I'm vibing. I'm vibing to the beach music. I'm very excited what the premises is. Like, why are we suddenly at a beach with everyone being half naked? But I'm willing to find out. I'm more than willing to find out. Let's dive into Hooked on You. Welcome to your dream vacation. Oh, well, that's an easy explanation. Before we get started, what shall we call you? God, I can type Goro Nyanya. No! Goro Nyam! Goro. Sad. Singular Nyam. The saddest Nyan you've ever Nyan. I have some work to do and some work drama. Oh no! Tell me about it later. I'm curious. I'm a curious samurai. No, I hope it's not too bad. You got this. Oh, I see now why it couldn't be Goronyanya. It would not have fit into the letterbox, guys. Yeah, I hope work is not too bad for you, Kier. I hope I see you later or tomorrow or whatever. Just go. Sorry, no. Cough. I mean, you wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat, as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. I swear I didn't do anything about that. What? What you doing? Huh? What you about? You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. How convenient! Can I just have is the sound okay and is the text okay? Because it looks kind of small. I think we could make it bigger. That's what she said. Should we make it bigger? I think we are going like this, maybe. I think that looks a bit better. I'm an old lady. My eyes, you know. Welcome in, Fyros. You're welcome to Dune, but usually we're just hanging. Shrimpy! Hi! I got no memory, Shrimpy. Ah! Yes. Haven't heard too much yet. I mean, but the background noise, it's ASMR-esque. Don't you hear it? Ka! In the background. Caca! What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute? Okay, go on. Go, you were my top 5 most watched. Thank you, I appreciate that. Everyone was posting theirs on Discord too. That was very fun to see. Things where all of you that have me in your top 5. That's pretty cool. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Why is the ocean speaking to me? An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not no ocean. Sorry, Goro. May I continue? Go on. Okay then. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Ah! No shit! A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who's behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easily. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Dig up that face? Run! You turn away from this wretched sight and begin to run. But the beach, it's endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. Exhausted, you stop and look behind you. Your footsteps erased by soft blue waves. You turn inland. Considering your lack of options, you've got no choice but to walk into the brush. However, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There is nothing inviting about the shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your steps. Why are you trying to run away? This is paradise. Hi there, Bolton! We're at the beach? Yeah, we're just chilling out on the beach. We're just chilling out. Thank you, Ace, for sharing. You're here to enjoy yourself, don't you know? Have a little bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience. Well, that was sure weird, that voice again. The oceans normally talk. Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. What is that? Excuse me? Ah! Is that a volleyball? Dunya? I wish, bro. I wish. I take financial advice from you if you like. Hey, Wolfie! Thank you, Sandy, for the follow. Hey, Wolfie, how are you doing? I'm okay. I'm feeling a bit better. Sorry, this noise is annoying. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please. It's Sandras. Oh my god, that's better. That is so much better. Wee wee wee. Oh, work today, 2 shifts. Oh, that's not nice. This is your first time hearing there's a DBD dating sim. I had no idea either. I mean, I literally just recently started playing DBD, and then people were like, "Oh yeah, girl, you like dating simulators, right?" I was like, "Yeah." So, did you know there's a dating simulator for DBD? I was like, "No." And like a couple days later, I had this in my gift for Steam. So, thank you again. And this is your fault, I guess. So I'm really excited to play this. It looks really rather fun. It looks rather fun. So I'm trying to get my chat to work because it's currently being... Ah, this is perfect. This is perfect. There we go. turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Yes, 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 baby. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oh, I am so okay with that. I am very much okay with that. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you. Already? Slow down! Take me on a date first! Oh my god, they're blinking. Do you see that? They're blinking. Ooh, all of them. Are you blinking too? Oh, even he's blinking. Even the trapper is blinking! Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers? I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. I don't even know these people. And I'm like, these are killers. 100%. I mean, what gives it away? What gives it away, guys? So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello, oh god. Hello. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at these monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, since we just played this much, I know I can't compare these games, but I'm like, I'm like, I don't know, bro. That's a very interesting dialogue. Guna game? Is it a Guna game? I don't know. So we're dating! We're dating, Sleepy. What do you do? Toss it back, kick it back, say no thanks. We kick it back. You swing your foot and awkwardly strike the volleyball. Rito, thank you for the stubby. Thank you. Hi, Roberto. Hi, guys. Hi, Rito. Oh my god, the music. I love this. Sending and bouncing across the sand towards Huntress. It doesn't make it all the way. Everyone stares at you, silently observing your unsportsmanlike shame. Thank you for the flower, Rito. Now it's a bit loud. Hold on a second. Is that better? I think that's better. I'm doing alright. I had a bit of a bad day yesterday. Today was a little bit better. But, I don't know. I have a little bit of a headache. But we're doing the best, right? We're doing the best we can. They must be wondering, have you ever seen a volleyball before? That's surely... Oh my god, I kicked a volleyball. That's kind of stupid. I just realized. You don't kick volleyballs. Hi, brave little Pocham. I'm the huge fan. How you doing? That's surely what I'm wondering right now. It's not a soccer ball. What a dork. You feel so awkward that you can barely see straight, but through the haze of your embarrassment, you watch Wraith looking at you from the corner of your eye. Huntress jogs the rest of the way to grab the volleyball, and they all turn and head back to the court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they're looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Goro. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. Welcome back! You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. Why is he being so mean to me? Why is he like, hello? Excuse me, mister? Oh, you got some packages? Nice! And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trevor says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That's one beefy huntress. Hi, Biku. Uncle, that is literally the huntress of my dreams. That's what I thought after playing my first time DBD. That was going on in my brain the entire night I slept. That was Wraith. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Don't give Uncle more comic ideas. Oh, but what if I really, really, really wanted Uncle? Hi, Uncle. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? Why go for a huntress when you can go for a samurai? Oh. You know you can't. I'm doing good, thank you. Dear Lord. At least not yet. Oh wow, she's getting her axe out. Excuse me? Oh yeah, not yet. Hey girl, you might want to know, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned. Oh, answer quickly? I'm not a fan of that. It's a timed quiz. Okay, I might not read everything, guys. Guys, you gotta read yourself. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? 10. I'd say I'm very attractive. Hi, Robo Knight. I'm very attractive, of course. Who do you think I am? That's what you think very attractive is? Compared to this? Oh my god, I just got this by Trapper. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Ooh. There's not even a timer. They lied to me. I think I go with flight. Flight for sure. Technically, I would go with teleportation. Miss Goro, may I please know what you ate and drank today? I can make that very short. I had a little advent party at work today. And one of my team lead is going to go into retirement in January. So it was kind of like an advent / early retirement party. So she brought lots of cake and we had like a big coffee cake break at work. And then when I was home, I just made myself a sandwich. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I wanna be. Aw, you got Cass! Imagine getting to party with Miss Goro. No, it was just a work party. Cass again? Oh, true. It's a dupe. I'm sorry. Sorry. But it's such a good card, right? What was your best subject in school? Chemistry. No! Well, definitely not math. I guess history then. History? I like how I'm questioning myself. Nice! It's important to know what came before so that we're not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What cat? Definitely a cat. I mean, they're right there. How could I not say cat? What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl and have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but you all can go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? Blue. 3-day-old corpse. Great. Let's go with red. Red. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. Oh, wow. Someone heard Ding Dong in the past, guys. What's your dream job? Nightclub promo... Not working at all. Nightclub promoter. Definitely nightclub promoter. I'd like to have my own nightclub. Everyone groans, and let's be honest, they're right. Fuck! Well, would have been better to not work at all? Luring folks into the dark? Not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream. What the fuck, bro? Horseflesh. Okay, chat. Chat, are you more chocolate or are you more vanilla? What do you think I am? I want chat to get to guess. What do you think is me? Is Goro more vanilla or is Goro more chocolate, guys? Become a full-time mod. Ow! 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 Cute! Fuck that! Horseflesh? Definitely not horseflesh. You are everything but vanilla. Well, that. Are we back? Okay. Yeah, you guys suck. It's obviously vanilla. Vanilla? My favorite flavor is pain. I love chocolate. Hi, Sayo! I have this very weird, like, obsession. Like, I love chocolate. But what I mean with that, I don't love chocolate flavor. I love chocolate in itself. Especially white chocolate. I love just eating chocolate in itself, you know? Or like, lots of chocolate desserts. But I really, really, really dislike chocolate flavored ice cream. I don't know why. I can't. Same with cake, for example. If it's a pure chocolate cake, I am not a fan. I think it's too strong for me. And chocolate ice cream always feels very artificial to me. So I personally prefer vanilla over chocolate in ice cream. But I think if I have to really pick a ice cream flavor, it's... I think I love pistachio a lot. Pistachio and like melon. Those are my favorite ones. Yes, Sayo, it's the ASMR-esque model for chatting and just hanging out. Oh, stracciatella? I used to love that as a kid. I don't know why I don't really eat it anymore. Same here. Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I'm right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Hi, Yuriko! Did we just got first again? Yeah, I am literally not allowed to do the stuff in me. I'm sorry. Pick mint chip. Do what I say if you want to survive. Amazing. We are teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island. Even for faceless voices. One day, if you come to the Netherlands, I'm going to give you excuse me? Stroopwafel ice cream! Gimme! That sounds so good! Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Herman! Hi! Oh god. I'm still going with vanilla. Screw you. The best flavor is vanilla! You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you mint chip is where it's at. You almost brought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control. So don't forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try again. Tell me, what's the best ice cream? Vanilla. The best flavor is vanilla! A rebel, eh? Not in my dating sim. You have to understand, it feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometimes. No way, that just literally happened. No way. No way. No way. No way they actually gave me a game over because of that. No way. Oh, hey girl, that literally just happened. Hi. That's crazy. Please don't let me start from the beginning. I'm gonna cry. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna jump a little bit here. I can't believe this happened. I'm very attractive. Let's do invisibility. Same. Although sometimes I think I already am. Oh yeah, it's Bing Bong. What was your best subject? Reset history. Cat. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna pick not working at all, okay, guys? If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectation to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damned millennials! There you go, vanilla. Okay. I guess we're going with mint chip. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. Oh, don't call me that. You just made me quit my game. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Rave. Hi, I'm Rave. I'm nothing like everyone else. You can call me Ding Dong. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Oh my god, why is he so sweet? What's wrong with him? Isn't he a killer? I find it kind of hilarious that that's my main killer right now. I guess there's a reason why I'm a Ding Dong main. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering. And society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now. And that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's a lot of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I am dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog boy. Oh, buddy. Sorry, I called her a boy. Spirit is full of glass shards. Yeah, she's very interesting, isn't she? And she kind of is severed. She has severed, like, legs and hands. Doesn't look extremely healthy either. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ugh, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this all day. I haven't seen that before. I'm sorry. Hi, Stan. Good day. I'm doing fine. What about you? Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they want to show off soon enough. What? What? What am I getting jumpscared for? If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat docked nearby, exactly. Docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about a volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? That's a perfectly good lounge to chill out, right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Oh, okay, what are we gonna do? I kind of want to go with Huntress first, so we're playing. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay! I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Hold on. Why is Claudette in here? What? Hi, Nixie. Narrator killed her for liking vanilla ice cream. I love how that sentence is true, but doesn't make a little sense. That's just perfect. Hold on just for one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. Wow. Wow, I don't know what's worse, being stuck in this universe or in the DBD universe, like the normal one. Yeah, I feel sorry for them. Why them in particular? Like, come on. That feels pretty mean. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderous Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Oh my god, that was so dramatic. Thank you. I would pick this universe. Really? Didn't you hear what I just said? They're the only ones remaining? What happened to the others? None of the others survived. There we go. So I have the interview process, of course. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. A capital S, guys. These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy. But they're vibrating with a nervous energy that's starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Follow us. Save me. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Alright, yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits. Quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. Hi, Ghosty. Thank you for lurking. Hey, can I take a picture of you?
Right.
This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what'll it be?
We still go here.
Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on this island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trevor is so predictable. Relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of a person wants to be sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wonder how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game starting up again, make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me.
She did a lot of wood chopping. I don't know why. I'm not usually attracted to muscle that much, but she is. I don't know. She's kind of hot. She is hot. She's a hot woman. I wish I could look like this. I don't have that kind of muscles. I'm sorry. This is not. There's no muscles in here. There's like no muscles. Sorry, I'm poking my arm. No muscles in here.
Cheer for me. Cute stuff.
I wish you would throw me like one of her actors.
You're more squishy. Oh, squishy, squeeze. Oh. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hi, Ganon. Thank you. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst, eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you your lemonade. Oh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them. Or not talking about them, if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity or anything. Who put sand on that guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think, ooh, I gotta pick. Well, Huntress? Oh shoot, Huntress overheard you. Ah, you got your eye on me? I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh jeez. I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stated my secret Larry. Whoa, what a game. It's tie! Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey! Is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing, I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up.
Is Wraith just kind of depressed? Like, I don't know anything about the killers. Is there actually like backstory for some of them? And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloody hatchet. Wraith hates what he is and doesn't want to kill people. He's sad. Aww. Aww. I want to fix him. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem. Carpe PM. Carpe nauem. Go ahead, chat one of them up. So, which killer has caught your eye? You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. There's Lauren game. Damn, we need some lore time. You were really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute and cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some of the bloodstains. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those type of scenarios. I love to exercise, and then we were all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who is coming for you. Through the brush, as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all of these characters. Survival, on the other hand? You're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? Ooh, imagination, baby. I can be your hero, baby! What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very, very vivid. I can imagine the two of us, panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but okay. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave, slick with dew, shimmering in moonlight. I am back with you. A pack of wolves await us there, friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes, then back at the wolves, and together we all howl. Howl. I'm sorry, Haru. I'm sorry, sweetie pie. Haru. It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough? Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt.
Who's a good clan member?
Huntress is such a romantic. Hi, Empyrean. We are playing the DVD dating simulator. We are dating killers. Yes. Even killers like some romance every now and then. It's time to see if a friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey in the volleyball court, Goro. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you, she's handing it to you. Don't worry, I got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. You just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Mini games? No! Not the mini games. pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. Button or target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes hidden. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer. Oh my god, is this just like... I think I'm good at it. Oh my god, I suck. You missed completely. No! Perfect. Third time's the charm, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god! Looks like someone was a little distracted. Huh? Oh right, I'm sorry, I was just staring at Huntress's gorgeously ripped, glistening arms. Ever been so jealous of a person that keeps you up at night? Just me? Liar. What's that? A whole target practice minigame came and went and you completely blew it? Looks like her form got the best of both of us. Hatchet throwing? Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Somewhere loud horn blows, the survivors snap into action. Time's up! So you're telling me we are trying to cure the muscle psycho lady? Yeah, basically. Hi, Kaylee! Sign me the fuck up. Gladly. You heard him. Get to the next activity. Oh, I have a hiccup, guys. No, not a hiccup. Ah. I don't like hiccups. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. Oh, how quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there is very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Wait, Trickster is here? Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expectster. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there! You're looking good, girl. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. I had no idea he was in it. Yep, I'm like, what the hell? No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this, we can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Oh my god, I wanna I wanna use the sentence for the future. Chat. Every error you think you see is a choice. Every time my Twitch fucks up, it's choice. Every time you use the Xmas redeem and it fucks up, it's a choice, alright? It's a feature. Oh, we are so begging Huntress. We're on it. We're on it, Pepsi Man. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit in one side. The rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with the enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone has seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Gotta run back to work. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you have quickie work. Okay, quick work. 16 times the muscles. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite! Meat is good. Meat is murder. Oh. He's a fucking vegetarian. Brave? We need to talk. Ding dong! We need to talk, Ding Dong. I am disappointed in you, Ding Dong. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Thank you, Anarchy Girl, for following. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts, and you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey girl, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a personal spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pics wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a chance, cause I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Secondly, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. I hate being sick. Me too. Me too. I agree. Ah, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. To hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight. Or talk. Even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the Skull of Azeroth! Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it into a second bath. Hey girl, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning the weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh no! Shit. I don't think anyone's eating tonight. No! That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell, right? I mean, Jenna, your DBD skills. Bro, which DBD skills? You guys are carrying the shit out of me.
Come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here.
You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mesh stuff, through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. What's the second one? That's only one thing. Think about it, girl. Number 2 is no number... Oh! Mind blown. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. I don't like to eat humans. Look at that seagull! It's Steven! Wow, you ever seen a seagull that big? I haven't. This is incredible. Anyway, what were you talking about? Lame misdirect. I tried. Yeah, she's right, girl. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Don't compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull. Caw-caw. Uh-oh. He's just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out.
Oh hey, it's me again.
Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. Claudette poisoned me? That would be crazy. I like how TikTok is thinking that we are gooners because we are watching or playing a dating simulator. I find that terribly interesting, especially since this game so far has less been about dating but more about absolute terrifying humor. Like, I don't know. I find that, I don't know, tiki-taki. That's all I'm gonna say. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. I find it hilarious that every single person that has mentioned gooning has a Roblox profile. And that, my sir, is the reason why I don't play Roblox. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise, others lead to something even worse. starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Hi, Ando. Kitty! Kitty, come with Kitty! Double Kitty, even! You can see a little bit of Haru, too. Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Ando, you sent me a rose. I don't really know what that means, but I appreciate it. I'm too old for tiki-taki, I'm sorry. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful, but I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it aloud as a single word like some fucking creep. Beautiful mask! Your bunny mask! It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery. But now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store. Be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky. But her spice scheme is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Oh, let's just eat it, whatever. When on Murder's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you are really hungry. And you can chow down on jerky, essentially, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Damn, you're really going there? You do not play around, Goro. No, Goro does not play around, in fact. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Goro. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand? Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show us some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? I don't know what going with the flow means. Aww, show her a thing or two, come on. You silly goose. You chuckle before reaching out for the bag of jerky. You take the beret off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new dangers popped up on the strange island. Only to find out that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of the event's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was. No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we are behind on time for evening activities. Ooh, that's not nice. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling. You realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. So sorry everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't know how this whole scheduling thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on a newbie? Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex the authority, give me one more time, so help me. I'll snap your hair off so quick and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss a big one. You two know I love to hack, slash and dice. We all know you love to kill. That's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Girl, who do you think should go? And damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Well, we know who we want. I choose you, Pikachu! Wah. This entire experience has been carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful of this. I can't. I freaking can't. I literally just said I choose you, Pikachu, and they immediately hit me with copyright infringement. That is crazy. Leonardo, Divino, thank you so much for the follow. That is crazy. That's absolutely nuts.
Who's a good clan member? Here you are.
Hunter steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There's a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhumane. The woman of the town told the story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. Hi, hi. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulled all who heard into her domain, and not precocious child nor fierce soldier can escape once you're in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there. For what's a hungry beast to do with the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that Huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they had suffered an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap in a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to a wall. That way they'd be warm. That way they'd be out of harm's way. The hunters would even bring the girls presents, toys she'd pilfered from other bodies, masks she'd fashioned out of things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell children's fears. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the hunters had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Oh god, I have to sing this? Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. You're welcome. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to the stirring moment. Oh my god. Can we slow clap? Hi, Taka! Oh god. He'll snatch you up between his teeth if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. Huntress can't believe you know the song. I know the song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. I thought I made this up. Aw, Taka, that's so sweet. May your day as well be absolutely blissful. Very, very sweet of you. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. Hi, Chili. I know, isn't she amazing? She is so hot. The song ends and you both are met with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayu Bayushka, the old Soviet lullaby. Right? It is the song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds. Because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest stupid songs. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? Oh, he's not singing, sorry. He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of the cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just now. Okay. Why do I have a feeling, because of his name being Trickster, that this is actually like a joke? Like, I don't think you can actually date him. He's just here and the game is like making fun of you for thinking. No one can give you what I can, a headache. Yeah, bring back the woman. The strong, I want to be carried by her arms. Huntress approaches you. That's very possible. I do believe that's Trickster. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub. Yes! Dipping in hot tubs with the huntress? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her an offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. You and your storyteller friend slipped into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Jealous shark, huh? Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me, I'm her. No way, how cool. No way, how cool. That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Hi, Josh. Huntress surely twirls her hair. Oh, shyly. Oops. Fake shyly. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do you have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus the woman in the forest. I mean, you are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being a sucker. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Call out her tire. Whoa! You chuckle awkwardly at Hunter's statement from the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly, despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put you to bed, eh? We have to intrude on whatever smooth moves we are about to unveil themselves. But it's time for bed! Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I am pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, girl? Only if I don't see you first! You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrows you shoot in her teeth and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kinda hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. She called me my little snack! Ah! I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye, chat. Marry her. Not for long, but I'll try. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Hunter's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children. An attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. They are now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum, or other guests aren't the types you'll wanna rob off their bloody sleep. Oh no! Stop minigames!
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all,
No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you. Huntress! Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really did not hear her coming? She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Uh-oh. Is that a cup of tea? If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of waters. Try it! You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you literally just can't. Darkness overtakes you. You have died. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now, you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably cold. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards. I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know? You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait? Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the hunters right before bedtime. You should know. They're not what they seem, not like me, who is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share two things with you. One, I do not take rejection well. Brother, what? We did not even talk! Two, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy gut to get along with, but I'm an easy guy to spend time with, if you get my drift. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of the scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if it bit them on the ass. I mean that, literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier, it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest, sleep, maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over to the about 15 feet to your left. Trapper has decided to date you. Yes, amazing, great. Ah. Hi, Justin. Yeah, we're apparently getting forced into a trapper relationship. He literally trapped us. I'm just gonna do a quick save here. Finally alone. For real this time? Maybe? You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully, you're not poisoned. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez, it is. It's one of those reality shows, confessional rooms, where all of the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today really went well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end up in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say it? Oh, I do. Attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was schooled by an elk. I had to wash her in trails of my seraphim. That being said, the other three should make sure to be in their guard. When I'm talking her so quickly, because I'm trying to be this energetic person, I'm not able to read. Sorry. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow. Waymond, hey, thank you so much for the follow. But I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Huntress, protect me. Rafe, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buskill. And Trapper, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh! Date her, yes, I will need the protection, I agree. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mom died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, beer, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. Cheese! I got scared or not? Not really, because look, I got this big, beefy woman that protects me. Nothing can scare me anymore as long as I'm in Huntress's arms. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. Look, I'm always full of rage. The key is knowing how to control your rage so you can use it. I'm a master of self-control, and right now I'm using all the self-control I can muster because today was a disaster. Let's just say I didn't love it. That was funny. Love! I said love, damn it! Anyway, I'm planning to kill this idiot. Don't tell them though. I want to lead them on a little more. It will make it that much better for me when they're screaming. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes, or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what's gonna happen. Oh my god, he's so depressed. Why is he so depressed? Why is the Wraith so depressed? Ding dong. What happened to you, Ding dong? And why does he look a little bit like Groot? I gotta learn to go easy on myself. Who could love me if I can't even love myself? Drinking's a very good idea. I am talking a lot. I know that everyone thinks of me as beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I didn't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay. Those are a choice, sure. Hi, Zoro! It's so weird to come around and capture my heart. At least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off, right? Don't drink that. Don't drink that. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. I'm telling you, he's just a joke character. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, or torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to. Not an eternal prison of pain. He peed in the cup? No way. That would be mean. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithm. Just trust me. I'm looking out for you. So okay, I kind of want to drink it though. Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock the coffee out of you? Sorry, I just had a like, is there another killer that's invisible and just joking and fucking with me? Flano! Yay! You wanna redeem it? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. For next time? Yes, of course! That's gonna be fun. Have a super good night, Flannel. Sleep well. Hey, waifu! I know, we had a stream restarting issue. You probably can get another booster too. I was just thinking about that. Everyone can probably try another booster. Can you date the ocean? Damn. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5/5, 10/10 thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. We should really judge it on the artist's intent. And whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt, constructing these elaborate simulations. Vacations. It's not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process, with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from the poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Goro. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yeah, I'm not suspicious there's no option. I've been having a lovely time! If I were to summarize my time here, I'd call it a lovely time! Oh, lovely! We love to hear that, because isn't that what this place is all about? Finding love? No. Shut up, Dwight. You'll get us all killed. Again and again and again. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all have to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? No. No, I will not say anything negative about Silent. You have my word that I, Goro, agree with the... What? Bastard. Perfect! Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey, Goro. It's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games. Results like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes, bacon, and probably Felix. So much for maintaining these beach boards. You're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? Yogurt, magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers have to watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Tripper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated. Anyone seen where I left my cleaver? Just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your back. Nope. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night. My God. Oh well, that surely must be it. No one else would really stand up during breakfast too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did, or should I say I did not? I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest with Familiar Ranch thing, and last night was no different. So in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a little reading done though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wrath has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. perfect day is. Take us home, Brave. Oh, hey! That was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird, but like a good amount of fun. And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. See you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep on wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast. For some reason, I get kinda Aoi Toro vibes from Trapper, but really murderous. Yeah, if like he was the absolute like worst version of him. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Why are you addressing me? Well, yeah, I guess this is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 or 5 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there. A little more. Yeah, that's it. Yes, baby. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh, wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand Sandin lotion somewhere left on the chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it! Ah, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and that I could hear you. Well, you know. Noah, what do you think we were doing? You were doing... I don't exactly know what you were doing, but it sounded like fun. You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we step each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place where we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is in our appendix. Where else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were... Me and him? Dwight? Dwight? You don't have to love that hard. I get it. My life is a nightmare, yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I know that all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Goro. You're going to need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A crackmedy. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading into the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday wasn't short a lot, so far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from the disturbing thought, all's going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all, it's... Hey babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling? What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy, kinda lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is done. No one should eat before noon or after like 4 PM. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island, you know? IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right. I can't give you a private show, baby. Catch you around. Why is he angry? His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're our best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Hi fam! How are you? I mean, there must be a way for permanent death for them. The other 2 survivors figured it out. Yeah, right? Okay, now that the guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we are definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back. Take some deep, slow breaths. And... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Pretty good, how are you? Did you date anyone? We are currently trying to date the Huntress. I do feel a little bit exhausted though, so I'm actually contemplating to cut it here for today. It's actually pretty intense on my voice too. I forgot how hard it is to read visual novels, and this one, everything is not voiced, and I can feel my headache getting a little bit worse. I respect that, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I think it should be fine tomorrow. We might be a tad later because we are building the cat tree, but I should still be able to stream unless we are complete idiots and not manage to build the cat tree at all. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be super like shitty and stay with the suspension. Who's going to show up next? Oh, thank you. Ba 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 ba. Thank you so much for the gift. Might be a cat tree debuff. Yeah, maybe. Thank you for the gift. That's so sweet. No, I just really have a little bit of a headache. I don't want to force it, you know. Always getting sick on the weekends. It's not nice. And I still have to work tomorrow and Friday. Don't like that. It's mean. Work is mean. I'd rather be on a beach. I'd rather be on a beach, even with killers. Yeah. Yeah. Eating ice cream, drinking champagne, sitting in a hot tub. Oh yeah, baby. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. And sorry for cutting it so early today, but I really can feel my voice struggling. And my head a little bit too. So I'm gonna take a rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm super excited. I'm definitely, if we manage to build everything, be prepared for a really, really cool cat tree picture. I'm super excited for the cats. They are right here, the babies. The babies! Hi! Oh, Haru just made a big yawn. So we're gonna head to bed, guys. Thank you. Mwah. Let me just really quickly see if there's anyone we could really quickly raid that I know. Sunaku is streaming. Let's go. I think that's the first time we are able to raid Sunaku. That is awesome. Let's show the love. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Love you all. Let's show some love to Sunaku. Sunaku always raids into us, cause Sunaku is awesome.